opinions, but I've been purposely not doing my makeup this entire week in hopes that I would get my palette a bit earlier than the expected delivery date, and I only got it one day earlier. But I am so excited because my pure Rawbeautykristi palette is here, and I am so excited. I cannot wait to play with it. So if you guys are interested in my thoughts, my opinions, and how or what look I come up with, then keep on watching. So I'm just opening it right now. I got it just a couple of hours ago, and can't wait to see it. Oh, so we have here a pure no filter blurring photography primer right here. So I might end up using this later on, but oh, what fell? Oh, interesting. This is a eyeliner, down to earth, on point from Pure. Oh, I didn't even order this. Nice. But the palette, you guys, the palette. Ah! Here it is. Finally. I cannot believe it that it's finally in my hands. I cannot believe it. We also have here a card from PURCOSMETICS. It says, "We're sorry. We are terribly sorry about your shopping experience with Pure. We are very disappointed we didn't give you the wonderful order experience you deserve and want to make it up to you. Please enjoy 25% off your next order at PURCOSMETICS.com. And one of our best products, or best-selling products, On Point Eyeliner." So they gave us a little coupon, or they gave me a little coupon right here, and the eyeliner here as well, which I might end up trying in today's video. But I am so excited. So this is what the packaging looks like for the box. I'm pretty sure it's the same packaging for the palette itself. And a little bit of information about the palette is that it is cruelty, talc, mineral oil, paraben, gluten, and I think I mentioned mineral oil free as well as vegan friendly. So you will not find carmine in any of the red pigments here, which is why I think it's called a double-sided pressed pigment as opposed to an eyeshadow, just because it will stain your eyes, and that's like against, like, I don't know, not against, but FDA regulations. If it stains your eyes, it's not an eyeshadow, it's more of a pigment. So that's why it is a pigment palette as opposed to an eyeshadow palette. Now, I am going to be popping up a couple of pictures of the PR box as well as the eyelashes, just because obviously I didn't get the PR box and I decided not to get the eyelashes myself, but I do want you guys to take a look at the entire collection. So I am going to be popping up these pictures that belong to Dupe That. These are where I got them, just because I didn't find anybody else that had taken pictures of the actual PR, just videos. So I would like to thank and credit Dupe That for the pictures that I will be posting up right about now. But the PR box, it is stunning, you guys. Stunning. You can tell she put a lot of thought and a lot of love into the details. It's so specific to her and what she loves and what she likes. The drawings on the palette, it is all done by her. She's just multifaceted and amazing, and I just love it. In the collection, you will obviously find the double-sided pigment palette as well as two different styles of cruelty-free faux silk eyelashes that apparently you can wear to up to 30 wears, which in my opinion is a bang for your buck considering that they retailed for $14. As I mentioned in my previous video where I talked about the Pure Rawbeautykristi launch, I mentioned that I was not going to get them just because I did find them to be super long, and I do wear glasses typically every single day. And usually when I wear eyelashes, and they're that long, they tend to hit my lenses, which can be a bit uncomfortable. So that's why I decided to skip out on the eyelashes. Now the palette here itself retails for $34, but I do believe that on the first day that it launched, which took me like 10 hours to purchase this, you could have used, I believe, Trend Moods and Dupe That's discount code, and I think with that it was like $27 or something like that. And I believe a lot of people did use it the second time around when it launched this past Saturday from the 18th until I believe it was like the 20th, this Monday, where they had the pre-order relaunch. But in Rawbeautykristi's video, she did mention that the way that you can tell which side you are using is by looking at the logo right here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does turn into a blue color right here, and that will tell you that you are using the more colorful side, which is stunning, just beautiful. I cannot wait to dip into this color right here, Garden State. It's just screaming my name for whatever reason. I just love it. And am I orange? Like, come on, you guys. And Tribute, I love this side. It is not your typical colorful side. I feel like, I don't want to say muted, but it's more, they're different as opposed to like all the other colorful rainbow palettes that you see. Usually when it's a colorful one, it's more bright, more neon, pastels. These, I don't know, they kind of give me, especially like these three colors right here, kind of like 80s, 90s windbreaker vibes. Love it. And this blue right here, I can already tell like these two colors for fall right here, Dandelion and Hurtful, gonna look so beautiful for fall. I cannot wait. And then on the more natural side, same method, you just have to look right here, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it turns into a like brown goldish color, and that will signify to you that this is the natural side. And honestly, this is going to be the side that I'm going to use the most. I can already tell that, just because of my lifestyle right now, being a mom of a toddler and currently pregnant. I usually do not have the time to do a full beat makeup or face and use more colorful colors, just because they do take a longer time to blend out. But when I do eyeshadow, these are like the typical colors that I use. They're easier to blend. I don't really have to think about it. And this row right here, fall vibes, and I love it. And Moo Point, such a beautiful mauve color. I will be posting or putting up pictures of swatches so that you guys can see, because if I do swatches in this video, it's going to take forever. So I will post them up so you guys can see. But I just love this palette. I cannot wait to dip into it right now. Something that I did want to mention, like in comparison to other palettes, like if you were to compare this to a Jeffree Star or a Morphe palette that usually has like a 35 pan, or Jeffree's, I believe it's usually like anywhere from 18 to 24. They're really, really huge. This is super compact, travel friendly, and it's not going to take up enough space or a lot of space. And essentially you are getting two palettes in one, as opposed to like these other palettes where they're just ginormous and take up a lot of space. And for size reference, this one is my Ola Chola palette from the Becky G ColourPop collection. I believe this one has 12 eyeshadows, and it's slightly wider than the pure Rawbeautykristi palette. Now, if you want to compare it to ABH Modern Renaissance, it's definitely less wide than the Modern Renaissance. And I think this one brings, what, like 18 or 20 something shadows, something like that. But again, it's super compact. I love the concept of it being double-sided, and kudos, Chrissy. This is amazing. I love it. Now, I'm not going to be, you know, giving you guys a tutorial because I'm no makeup artist, you guys. I just love doing my makeup, playing with it, getting new products and testing them out. And to be quite frank, it's probably going to take me a while if I just keep talking through and just showing you guys step by step anyways. So for the purpose of this video, we are going to speed it up right now. look, you guys. I hope that you did enjoy it. I do have to say a couple of things with the palette. There was a little bit of kick up and a little bit of fallout, but nothing too crazy. And I don't know if you guys noticed it, at least with the shade Garden State, when I was blending it out, the color got a bit muted, but all you really have to do is just pack on the color and you'll get the vibrancy back again. Overall, I love the palette. I love that I have the capability of flipping back and forth between the more natural and colorful side. It just made it a whole lot easier as opposed to going back and forth between two different palettes. It's just going back and forth. It was amazing. I love this palette. Kudos to you, Rawbeautykristi. You hit the ball right out of the park with this palette. I love it, and I'm definitely going to get a lot of use from it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!